What's going on, everybody? This is another episode of the Tropical Cast. I'm Gabe, and this is Brett.
Hey guys.
This is episode 9. On our last episode, we looked at just a couple of the pre-DLC Smash character reveals. What'd you think of that, Brett?
It was pretty good.
There
was a lot of good trailers there, a lot of good characters, but I think this video is gonna blow that out of the water.
Yeah. I think we'll find that the ones for the DLC characters they just hit in a different way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, should we get started?
Yeah, I just want to say this is our first in-person TropicalCast episode 2, and feels good.
It does feel good.
But yeah, we will get started. I do know this trailer for Joker is different than the Game Awards one, but
sure.
We'll just watch this one.
Yeah.
Joker, it's the moment you've been waiting for! So many legendary fighters! Awesome!
Are you sure he can handle this?
I mean, he's got a knife and a gun. I'm sure he'll be fine.
I don't know. They look pretty tough.
Harness the power of the heart to summon a persona. Unleash the rebellious spirit growing inside you.
Persona!
Oh, Arsene.
Arsene? Can't he use a more powerful persona?
What are you talking about? Arsene is awesome!
It's Joker's main persona. As long as you hold on to your rebellious spirit, Arsene will give your attacks an extra punch. Wow, he can use wings instead of his grappling hook. If Joker is attacked while Arsene is around, he can counterattack with Tetrakarn and Makarakarn. A counter that's also a reflect? Is that even allowed? This is mementos? The palace birthed from the hearts of the masses, right? Yes, and mementos has a little secret.
Isn't its entire existence a secret?
The base color changes depending on the music.
Seriously? That's awesome!
I can hardly believe my eyes!
Now's our chance. Let's help him out.
Witness the power of the Phantom Thieves!
Go!
Beat 'em up! Smash is looking cool, eh, Joker?
Okay. I know this is different than the initial trailer, but what'd you think?
I've never. The only game in the series I've played is 4, Persona 4 Gold on the Vita. But besides that, I haven't really played a Persona game. But these trailers just make me care about games I've never played before. I don't get. It's hard to explain how they do it, but I don't know. Like when I first saw this, I was like excited, even though I've never played Persona 5. They just kind of do a good way of explaining like who the character is, their features, and how that relates back to the game, which I think is just like another reason why these trailers are so good, because they're both like hype but also like expositional, and they're good.
They make you like give a shit about like who it is, even if you don't.
Yeah.
Even if you haven't played the games before, like I've never played Persona, but like I saw Colin play 5 when that came out, and like his like victory ending screen where he's like running across the screen, like that was what it was in Persona. So just like stuff like that's really cool. And then like
it's like little like Easter eggs.
Yeah, and then like just like this trailer, like I mean this character was like an out there pick at the time because like Persona's really hasn't been on Nintendo all that much, especially like right now. There's still no Persona on Switch.
Yeah,
or like, you know, like
games or spin-off games.
Yeah. So, but this, I mean, like this, like at the time was like a big like out there character, and obviously like they went above this later on, but like this was like a holy shit moment. And they dropped it like the day before the game came out because I remember you came over early that day. Or did you come over the night before? I don't remember. Because we were having that Smash tournament. And you and I just sat there and just spent how many hours unlocking characters before everyone else came over.
Yeah.
So I think it was a good, exciting first pick.
Yeah.
I honestly I haven't even played Joker that much, but like I like the stage, I like the music. I'd give Joker like a 7, 8, somewhere in there.
I think I would too. Yeah. The music is also good.
Yeah.
From the games and Smash that they put into Smash. I like what I don't know what this is. This is a first time.
Imagine getting bodied in your own trailer. This broke your back.
Right? Backbreaker.
My hair's still perfect.
Everyone's here.
Let's go on. Or giant crocodiles.
What did you think?
As someone who up to this point I had played maybe like 3 hours of Dragon Quest 1, I was kind of like, eh. I'm like the character itself, like it's cool, and like Dragon Quest is old as shit, so like the fact that it finally got in was really cool, but like the character to me didn't really have any pizzazz.
Yeah, right.
I have played a bit of 11 after this because of Game Pass, but
yeah, same.
but like I mean like the trailer was great. Like just getting these CGI trailers are so good, and it's like all these sword characters fighting.
Yeah.
And like you see Marth being a fucking badass, Meta Knight's being a badass, Link's trying his best to survive, and then he just comes out and bodies him.
Yeah.
And then like his playstyle too is like I think like, and this doesn't just go for Smash, but like fighting games in general, like the DLC characters are generally just better. And like he looks like he's like a mix of like Link, Robin,
right,
you know, a bunch of other stuff. And then like I remember when he first came out, he was like broken because of the spells. I didn't actually play him online, but I just remember like literally that was all the Nintendo subreddit bitched about was how broken he was.
He was broken.
Yeah, good trailer. I like him as a character. Like I mean, he's a sword character, so you know people were bitching about that, but I think he made sense.
Yeah, no, it's like super good trailer. Again, they match up characters that would make sense. You know, Link is also a silent protagonist, so it makes sense that they would kind of like be there for each other. Yeah, I think it's characters like Hero that make me just appreciate what Smash is, which is just, like just paying respect to the history of games, of gaming. Just because there's so many different characters from all different genres of games, all different like gaming periods. And I think it's important to have characters like Hero, even if I mean the game has had like multiple entries, but I still feel like it's maybe not as popular as other games that are featured in Smash.
Well, so it's funny because like we got 2 reveals this E3, and like this one obviously was for like the Japanese crowd, and they went nuts on this. And this next trailer, like the West went nuts on this one.
Yeah.
But just like also like how well they translate the character, like having the fact that you take a turn-based RPG game where you have like spells and stuff like that, and you're actually able to incorporate that into a fighting game where like you obviously can't sit there and like scroll through a menu, you know, without consequences happening. But the fact that they made it work in this game is something else I do really appreciate about this too.
Sounds like a nightmare for the dev team.
Oh god, yeah. This whole game just sounds like a nightmare.
Right.
Alright, ready?
Yeah. So good. I need a cartoon in this. TV shows.
For real. Smash.
There we go, yes.
That literally was everyone after E3. Can you imagine the friend around? just want to say this was one of the like feel good trailers.
Yes,
Like
for sure.
even though I wasn't super hyped for it, like it makes you feel good.
I like the idea that Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong and King K. Rool just kind of hang out when they're not like
Trying to kill each
Gotta
other.
kill each other. Yeah, they're like that's just work. But once we're done with work, we come home, we relax. we're all cool at home.
Get drunk off banana smoothies.
Yeah, but no, yeah, just like King K. Rool's trailer. This is it's just great like animation, great storytelling. This seemed to be like a sequel to that, which is kind of cool. And Banjo as a character, again, it's just like Hero, is just an important part of platforming games history, to kind of help push that genre forward. It's awesome to see Banjo kind of honored here in Smash, and the fact that it even happened, just knowing with the way that companies have rights to certain characters and IPs. It's really cool to see things like this kind of find a way to come together and make just a huge group of people insanely happy.
Yeah, and like I actually like. I think the character itself is more hyped than the trailer was here, just because we've had that trailer before already. Like, I think if we didn't have the K. Rool trailer, like this trailer, like a lot more people would be like, holy fucking shit, you know? I mean, more than they already were. Like, people were freaking out about this just because Banjo's been requested so long, and they wanted to put him, I think, in Melee, and
Really?
that never happened, obviously, but I think this was right around the time, like, Microsoft and Nintendo were, like, playing nice with each other. Like, I think Minecraft had already been on Switch, but, I mean, I think anyone would have made that decision. Like, you know, Minecraft sells, so like you want it as many places as you can. But I mean, like, I think after this we get a few more Mii costumes. Obviously, we got the other character, and then I think this is like after this is when like the Ori games came out. And obviously like Banjo Kazooie's on the online expansion.
Yeah.
So.
There's Cuphead too.
Oh yeah, Cuphead also, yeah. So this was like when they really started doing that, which a lot of people were great for. I actually don't like how Banjo plays. No, I'm not a fan of it. It's very like they did like the character justice, like how he plays in his games. It's just like it doesn't feel good in a fighting game.
Sure, I can see that.
Like, some people say, like, Ken and Ryu don't play as good as they do in, like, an actual fighting game. So I think it's kind of like that to an extent. But, like, the hype level was through the roof on this. And so, I think this was a good 8, again.
Let's say 7.5.
7, yeah. Somewhere in there. Like, I do think, like, the trailer and the character elevate it overall, but... yeah. I feel like that's what happens to something too that I don't.
That we don't get.
Yeah. Of course.
This was for you, buddy. I don't get the leg strap things. Like,
feel like you trip over yourself.
Hey, cover!
Oh, come on, Trey.
Yeah.
Target.
Rising Tattoo! Throw away! One, two! Power die! Are you okay? Presto foul! Hey, come on, come on! Counter! Back two! One, two! Radical! Oh my God! Here's the big one! Cast the ball! Terry, win! Okay!
Mind if I go first?
Yep, it's all you.
Okay. When this got revealed, I knew what King of Fighters was. I knew what Fatal Fury was. I knew of Terry. I had maybe played like 10 matches of King of Fighters 13 with Colin up to this reveal.
Yeah.
So like I don't have any nostalgia for the character, but this trailer is just
Chef's kiss.
chef's kiss. Like
Yeah.
they made it sound like an old ass game. They made it look like an old ass game. The animations, the sprites, the music, like even the voice sound effects, like when Geese is falling off the building. Very old school, and like I loved it. And you know, Terry is probably one of my favorite, probably in my 3 top characters in Smash Ultimate now. He's so fun to play. The trailer was great, like, and then if you watch like the Sakurai Presents video on it, like just the amount of love they put for Terry into, not even just Terry, just Fatal Fury and King of Fighters in general, just into the game was just ridiculous. Like there's like 50 songs.
50 songs.
Yeah, literally, they made like a list of like 50 songs, and SNK was cool with it.
That's really cool.
And like these characters cost like $6. So
Wow.
yeah, what'd you think though?
You know, before this trailer, I didn't really know anything about Terry. I didn't know anything at all about Terry. I hadn't heard of him. I hadn't heard of Fatal Fury. I've heard of King of Fighters, but even so, it's still really cool to have them, like you said, because make it look like an old game. Kind of like what they did with Isabel's trailer. Just make like an environment that's like the game, that's different from like the other CG trailers, to kind of just show that game world to people that maybe don't know that don't know it. But as someone that has never heard of Terry, it was good to kind of, because the trailer showed that he's, you know, maybe like been around for a while, since the 80s or whatever. I don't play as Terry very often, just because I kind of put him into the category as like Ken and Ryu, or I just don't really enjoy those types of like fighting characters.
That's
but
fair. Yeah.
he's still super hot, which is cool. I like hot characters in games.
Buff as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is a 9.5 for me.
For you, yeah.
Yeah. Just like with how the character plays, and the reveal trailer was great. And this is when we got the announcement that they were doing a second pass.
Oh yeah.
So that was cool too.
Extra hype.
The hype was high.
The time has finally come to unleash the forbidden spell of Zaharas upon our enemies!
What were you thinking, charging right into an enemy's trap? As you and I are one, I too am trapped within this void. In time, our hearts and minds will cease to be. Are you prepared to die? I thought as much. I also do not wish to die.
The trailers, it's great.
And yet,
For sure.
there is no other choice. You must join Smash. Join Smash Brothers already! What in the world are you waiting for?
That's very cool. The way the
See, I thought this was cringy as hell.
no, that part was cool. When the sky opened up and like smash.
I didn't like that. That felt too on the nose.
Sure. I thought the rest of the trailer was
But
cool.
also, hold up, our box is blocking this. But I just want to say, this has got to be the lamest fucking like announcement card
yes.
I've ever
Giant
seen.
Smash House.
Like what? He's in a fraternity now. Like God.
It should have been House Smash, right? Or
I feel like they could have came up with just about anything better than that.
yeah.
Sorry for pausing the trailer, but I had to. Ugh.
So joining Smash consumes even the darkness itself.
The fucking lip syncing there wasn't even good. You put all that work in to like make the trailer like that? Like,
So you return, and sooner than expected. I see. Too many swordsmen, are there? And you wield the sword as well? What will you do? Huh. So that is how you plan to win the day?
she looked like a vegetable.
So be it. I reward your cleverness this time.
Yeah.
Smoke 10 pounds of pot.
How is this?
See, that's we completed it.
And Violet recruit Violet, like
Violet from a different universe.
Of anyone, you should be able to handle the hero's relics. With Arid Fire, strike with superior reach. Use Amir's overwhelming power. Unleash the blinding speed of Failnaught. Along with the Sword of the Creator, each weapon matches a direction. Your will and mine be now as one! To you, both sides of time are revealed! Through Smash, show the world!
I just want to say, as much as I love Fire Emblem and I love Byleth, like as a character and how they play, this trailer is like a 2 out of 10 for me.
Not a good trailer.
Terrible trailer. I just
Terrible.
well, like it's the only first party character in this pass.
Mm-hmm.
I think at this point, Three Houses was out like a year and a half already, almost 2 years.
I think it was like a year.
Was it a year?
Yeah. It came out in 2019? Wait, hell. We can look that up later.
I don't know. At least it was out at least a year.
Yeah.
And like there's no suspense. Like the Terry trailer, Banjo, Hero, there was like suspense.
Yeah.
Like you didn't know who it was right away.
Right.
If you played three houses, you know that first part where it's the arena, you know it.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's kind of cool. They took like that cutscene and like basically redid it with like Smash references in it, but
Different
like,
timeline.
I just like there's no hype-inducing part of this trailer. I don't think. And like I said, those calling cards are just. Join Smash House.
Yeah,
Byleth recruits Byleth. Like
It's boring.
it's boring. the part of the trailer where they're like going over like the weapons and stuff. Like, oh hey, we're differentiating them from every other Fire Emblem character. But like at this point, no one gives a shit. Like like you pissed off the people who are mad that there's another Fire Emblem character, and then like again, this was not a good way to end the pass.
No.
I think if this was like the second character, because you want to hype first character, and you want to hype last character.
Yes.
That's like
Good sandwich.
so somewhere in that middle is where you want. Like if you're gonna put a character like this, put it somewhere in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I probably would have switched. Well, it's hard because like you could switch it with Terry. But I don't know if Terry's like a pass ender either. And really the only one in this wave, I would say, that was like a big hype ass character is Banjo.
Yeah.
But you want Banjo at your E3 conference. So I get they're kind of like stuck somewhere in here. But like it was just terrible last pick.
I agree.
And like I love playing Byleth. Like I love how different they feel. It takes me like a match or two because like I'm so used to playing Ike and Crom and you know they all. I mean, you play one Fire Emblem character, you can basically play all of them because they're all just so similar. But like Byleth actually takes a while for me to get used to because I'm used to like a B on any of the other Fire Emblem characters. You're doing a strong attack.
Yeah.
Byleth doesn't do that.
Yeah. She's a little thing.
Yeah.
Sort of the creator.
So I love how they play. I love the character. I'd still put this at like a 5 or 6 overall. Like
Overall, I'd go even lower, but that's just because of the trailer.
oh, the trailer's fucking awful.
Yeah.
Trailer's like a 2 out of 10, but like I think Byleth is like a 9 out of 10 for like playing for me.
Yeah.
And like it's like a 7 or 8 as a character just because you know like it's supposed to be a Avatar character. But yeah, I'd put it overall at like a 5. That's how bad the trailer was.
There's like no reveal like the other trailers.
Yeah, it's literally you knew who it was right away.
First 3 seconds, you know who it is, and I've been kind of praising them so far when they haven't used the CG trailers, and they just kind of like recreate the game world to show the character, but it didn't work for this because.
I don't know if there was honestly any way they could have made this like good.
I might have done something with CG. I don't know.
Would you have been more hyped if like Byleth was like kind of like a more Pokemon trainer-ish where you have the 3 house leaders? Do you think that would have worked?
I mean, maybe, I don't know. It'd be interesting to see if they could make that work.
I feel like they could have.
I love this episode so much.
Yeah.
I want to see anime of this. Someone played ARMS. Played ARMS for the first guy.
Yeah!
This was a fun trailer. It's kind of like Terry trailer. You don't know what it's going to be.
For someone who hasn't played ARMS, I have no idea any relationship to ramen. So you kind of know it's not going to be straight. Because he's an assist. Little girl was like, which I mean, they jump now. The fact that they hired the actor just for this one. See, like, that's a good title card. I don't think anyone beats Banjos, but...
I wish ARMS got more popular. I wish it took off. Because that was such a fun concept for a game. To have them, the Joy-Cons you'd be using that way. It's cool to see ARMS get some representation in Smash.
It was very late, though.
Yeah. Like, it's we're not going to see it on ARMS 2, most likely.
Yeah.
But it's cool to see just like that was just like ARMS makes me think of like the first year of the Switch, and how there wasn't that many games besides like Zelda and Mario. I guess Mario Kart, but that was one of like the very few like first party titles that it was a new IP, and it was exciting to see Nintendo try that out.
Well, it's nice to see like them pick those characters too, because like, I mean, like Splatoon was obviously like a huge hit off the bat, but
I think they wanted it to be like Splatoon.
Yeah, I think that's what they were going for, and unfortunately that didn't happen. But yeah, seeing the representation is nice because like now you like if we ever get another Smash, you have a new game to pull characters from, you know,
Right.
if they don't go the port route or whatever they decide to do. But the trailer was great. I think the trailer was like a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, like super cool art style. A really good reveal. It wasn't like Byleth. We saw like who it was in the first like 10 seconds, but we didn't know that was going to be the character.
Yeah, and I think they announced it was an ARMS character like prior, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I haven't played with Min Min enough, but like I didn't really get the whole like arm switching thing on it. But I mean, like what I did play over, I liked.
Yeah.
Like she wasn't hard to play, and like it was relatively good. I give her like an 8.
Yeah, I think I would too. Yeah, she's fun to play as just because of the arms thing, and I think she's kind of floaty, which is cool.
Yeah, she is.
Yes.
God. trying to like mine while actually playing is fucking weird. This is like one of my favorite bits. The amount of like nuance to it. Well, did this trailer break you?
It did break me, yeah. I can't help but compare any other trailer to the pilot trailer. And just the way the character was revealed. Like, this is such a good reveal. And even just the build up to the reveal, like when Mario smashes through the cave and it makes that sound effect, like I'm sure that made people pop off on the internet. Like, oh my god, I know that sound. Yeah, like I said, like Steve is still kind of a mystery to me as in terms of how to play as him, but I've also just haven't really put in the time and effort to learn, so that's on me. But no, yeah, great trailer. Really fun music. I liked how they incorporated multiple characters and kind of as being like skins, as opposed to just having different colors of Steve. That's super cool.
Yeah, I agree. And like, I don't know. I played a lot of Minecraft. But it was always like one of those like, how the fuck would Steve play in this game, you know? And like you said, like every time I've tried playing him, it's weird. Like it doesn't feel Smash Bros.
Yeah.
Like it feels like you're playing Minecraft like in a game it's not made for.
Yeah, like it's a mod.
You know how like there's like how like different engines play differently?
Yeah.
And like if you were to make like a character in one engine, it's not gonna play exactly the same as in another. That's how it is. It feels like Steve's like meant to be in a different game.
I know what you mean.
It's probably a weird comparison, weird way of saying that, but he just like most of the other characters transition really well from like how you imagine they would play from their games.
Yeah.
But like it's weird because like it's the Microsoft reps are the ones for me that are like they feel off.
I think Banjo works.
I think he works well, and it feels off to me. Like it's,
Sure.
I don't know. It's weird, but I mean, it makes sense. Like Minecraft's one of the biggest fucking games of all time now.
Yeah.
You know, like if anyone like deserved to be in, like it was Steve. So
I'd be very curious to see from like the point that this Steve was announced, if that correlated with any like extra sales of the game for people that bought it just to play as Steve.
I mean, I can't speak to every game, but I mean, like a bunch of these character reveals like got me to go try.
Oh yeah, I guess.
Like Terry, for example, like. They have a bunch of the old Fatal Fury and King of Fighter games like on the Switch. They're on Xbox, they're on PlayStation, so I've bought a few of them now, and like I've played a few of those. Like I own a few Castlevanias now. I still haven't played enough Final Fantasy VII, but I'm getting there.
Play the remake.
I actually have it. Well, it's on sale on PS5, so I thought about buying that. But I think I have it for... Yeah, I got it up there for PS4.
Nice.
But, I mean, like... And I'm sure I'm not the only one. I'm sure there's plenty of people that like, oh, hey, this character's in Smash. I'm going to go try him out.
Yeah.
Now, granted, I feel like most people who play Smash probably knew what Minecraft was, but doesn't necessarily mean they played it, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be interesting to see, like, how many... people bought like the sale surge, would be interesting to see.
Yeah.
This is the next one, my most hyped one. Yep. This is where the Game Awards peaked that year.
This was
First 5 minutes.
Start.
Yep.
Great way to start the Game Awards. Oh,
And then
my
everything
God.
goes after that. Pretty much, yeah.
This came out of left field. I never would have expected this.
Sephiroth. この時を待ちわびたぞ。さあ、南東に絶望を送ってやろう。目障りだ。
Yeah, so funny. Right here. Why? Both Final Fantasy character trailers have them fucking up my boy.
Oh, I don't know.
But also, I was gonna say, look, it's my new main fucking up my old main.
Nice. Takes us to show the biggest one.
じっとしていてくれ。私は思い出にはならないさ。
Yes. I love how this feels like a Final Fantasy movie.
It does.
And I thought it was
I mean,
so
like,
funny.
there were so many references to Advent Children in
Yeah.
there. That it's, I don't know. This, to me, was a 10 out of 10. Like, I don't see how you can't think this is, like, a 10 out of 10. Like, I hadn't even played Final Fantasy 7, like, when this came out. But, like, that fucking music. I knew the music, even
it's
having not played Final Fantasy 7.
It's iconic.
You know the music. As soon as they focus on Cloud, you know who it is. Like, who the fuck doesn't know who Sephiroth is? You know, like.
Someone who doesn't play games. Or doesn't
But
play
like,
Smash.
he's like one of those like.
You know the name.
You know the name, you know, like it's like Bowser. Like, I would say he's just as iconic as Bowser. Like, you think video game villains like Sephiroth, Bowser.
I would disagree just a little bit. But go on.
Well, I mean, like I get like Bowser's got the more mainstream appeal, but like. Even if you don't play those games, like, you know who Sephiroth is, you know?
Yeah.
And just, like, the CG in this trailer was top-notch. The amount of little nods to the game and what happened.
Yep.
And like the fact that they gave Cloud like a new Final Smash, depending on the Advent Children,
Yeah, that's cool.
was just a really cool nod.
Yep. Yeah.
And I just like, there's literally nothing in this trailer I don't like, you know.
Yeah.
And like, again, don't have the nostalgia for the character, but like, he's fun as hell to play.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, he is like the epitome of DLC characters are not fair, because like he's literally got everything. Like,
Yeah.
I just like, my only complaint about him is like how he plays is he's light, so he gets hit easily, or he gets smashed easier. But
Like a feather.
But like that's it. Like this one, 10 out of 10 for me.
I think I'd say the same. Yeah. Good reveal. Good hype up to the reveal. Great music. Great CG. Again, I like seeing Mario just imply that he's been impaled. Yeah, really great imagery to see.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just surprised that Nintendo would just okay that, or maybe like Sakurai didn't tell Miyamoto. It's just like, oh,
Could you imagine that? The balls on him to do that?
Right.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I like every once in a while I get an itch to go like watch reactions to like the Smash characters, and like
Yeah.
Sephiroth's always like my like favorite to do. Like Sora's, you get a bunch of people that are like crying because it actually happened, but like Sephiroth, like everyone's just shitting their pants.
Right.
They're like Easy Allies.
Oh yeah.
There's like when he first shows up, and right before he says like I'm gonna bring Smash Despair, like Damiani's like, where's the despair? And then literally like 3 seconds later he's like, I'm gonna give Smash Despair, and dude just like starts laughing.
That's
and
awesome.
dude, and it
That's
just
awesome.
it makes me feel good. And then like Maximilian, like literally the first like 2 minutes of the trailer, he's just screaming. Like, there's not even words coming out. Everyone else is like, yeah, and then Max is just fucking screaming. And it's just like, it's so good.
These trailers just bring that out on us.
It does. And this next one was pretty. Oh, that music.
One day, Pyra just disappeared.
Poira.
I couldn't find her anywhere. It was as if she vanished off the face of all rest, without a trace. Where have you gone? I'll find you, whatever it takes. This is where you were.
The amount of people that
Pyra!
did not catch on to the
Sorry, Rex.
Stage, yeah.
yeah.
I couldn't tell you. Because I got an invitation to join Smash!
What? I thought I was gonna be in Smash.
Just sit back and leave it to me, Rex. Behold the power of the Aegis! Smash Flare!
You powered up your Smash attack with fire?
Flame Nova! Prominence Revolt! Blazing End!
That's genius! You're pretty much owning them, and these are seasoned fighters!
There are no pushovers!
Talk about a tight spot.
Mithra?
Let me handle this.
Mithra!
Cutting it close, huh? Oh, hey, were these guys planning on winning? Gee, I feel kind of bad now. Coming through!
I think both these characters are really cool.
Lightning, Buster! Photon Edge! Ray of Punishment! Chromazone! Foresight!
What? You can even use that?
Hey, right here!
So you two can swap between each other freely?
With serious firepower and blinding speed. Together, nothing can stand in our way!
Quite the spectacle, aren't they?
Wait, Gramps?
I've missed this, buddy. Monday by once a while. Oh, look, our friends are here. And there's some more.
You're all mine!
I'll lend you a hand.
Sacred Arrow! Burning
Sword! Nailed it!
Sure did! Witness our power! Shulk?
I never expected to see you two again. Well, now that you're in Smash, I won't go easy on you!
Ooh, fighting words. You forget. We're fighters too!
Nuts.
I was thinking that this was almost very close to the Violet trailer. Not that it wasn't like a bad, not that because it was a bad trailer, but because of like us kind of knowing who it's gonna be at the start, within the first 5 seconds, because Rex is looking for Pyra. So we just, I mean, I assumed it was gonna be Pyra, but no, it's still kind of finishes strong. With the different like cutscenes that kind of spice together with like between her and Link or her and Shulk at the end. Yeah, and like I said during the trailer, like the designs are really cool to see in this game. I think it works well, and I'm glad that the two characters play differently, which kind of adds an edge to.
They play very differently too.
Yeah.
It's not like kind of like one's faster, one's slower. Like they completely different movesets and everything.
Yeah.
I do remember like people weren't sure if like this was like an announcement of like Xenoblade 3 or like more DLC for 2.
Oh, sure.
Because like there was nothing really indicating. They like I'm pretty sure Sakurai said they got the Monolith team to like make that cutscene.
Oh.
So that's why it's so similar to the actual game. Is the team who made the game did it.
That's really
So,
cool.
No, I think this. I know a lot of people wanted Rex, but like I think this works out better because you got two characters, and they do play very differently. And
Sword characters.
yeah, but I mean, like, but like these are the sort of characters I want.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't want more Fire Emblem clones, you know,
Right.
or another Link, you know.
Mm.
But like, and like swapping between the two is fun. I don't play them a whole lot just because like. I think some of the other DLC characters are just better, but like they're still really good. They're fun to play.
Yeah.
I think my only thing I don't like in the trailer is like how they had to sit there and like name their moves every time they were doing them.
Oh.
You know, that was kind of annoying. But I think outside, like, I thought the trailer was really good. Like the build up to it was really good, and then the actual like once you get the reveal and then like the trailer goes on is really good. I think the stage thing they could have saved for like the presents video, but I think Pyramith are like a 9 for me. Like they're fun. I don't know anything about the characters. I didn't buy Xenoblade 2 until I bought it from you after this was announced, and it cost like $100 after that.
Ridiculous.
But yeah.
I think it's cool when the trailers kind of include Smash as part of like the lore in the game's universe, like with Jokers or even with Violets. Yeah, it's yeah.
I don't want to rip on Byleth any more than we already have, but I do think outside of their Final Smash, I do think theirs are kind of weak.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. I was gonna mention that during the Byleth one too, and I completely forgot about it. But like their Final Smash was just super weak.
Boring.
Kazuya Mishima wins.
You can go first. I don't have much to say.
Okay. As someone who didn't play the first like 3 Tekkens, but I played 4 or 5, a little bit of 6, and then I played a good amount of 7. Like, this was kind of hype.
Yeah.
Like, I like Tekken, and the fact that Bandai was like the one that has worked on the last few Smashes, like it made sense.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people thought it was going to be Hayachi, which is his dad who's in the background, but
yeah.
I'm kind of glad they went with Kazuya, like, because his devil form differentiates him. Like, Hayachi would just play like a regular, like, Ken Ryu.
Yeah, boring.
And, yeah, well, like, all the DLC characters have, like, some gimmick, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, Sephiroth's got the one wing, Pyro Mithra switch.
Yep. Min-Min's got the arms.
And, well, whatever. So, but
It has the weapons.
yeah.
Steve builds.
So, like, they've always had something. If they would have gone to like Hayachi and done just like a regular character, that would have kind of been, underwhelming. You know.
Mm-hmm.
And Hayachi is so overdone. Like, he was in PlayStation All Stars.
Oh, okay.
I think he had a Mii costume in this game and the last game, and yeah, Kazuya, I mean, makes sense. Like, the 3 like main characters for Tekken are Hayachi, Kazuya, and Jin. And Jin also has a devil form. And honestly, I like Jin as a character better, but I don't know if he ever threw anyone off a volcano.
Yeah.
Kazuya's kind of an asshole. I mean, they all are, but
Seems to be, yeah.
Kazuya's really an asshole. I mean, if you got thrown off a cliff when you were a kid by your dad, I think you'd be an asshole too.
I suppose.
No, the trailer's really good. Like, it showed, like, they translated like the Tekken like gameplay really fucking well here.
Yeah.
The only thing I really don't like about Kazuya playing as him is like his jump height. So like he's got like Tekken jump height, which is he can't even jump up to like a regular Smash platform. Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah.
But just like okay, the fact that they brought the announcer in is really cool. They brought like that, you know, in the beginning, like Kazuya gets ready for the next battle. That's literally what it is in Tekken. And then the way they like remade the Tekken like cutscene where like they're punching each other in the thing. Like in here it's K. Rool and Kazuya, but I forgot the actual like Tekken one which two characters is, but like that was just like just extra details like that. Like Sakura is so good at putting that stuff in here.
Yes. Yeah.
And I don't know. Like I like playing as him. I think he doesn't fit very well in Smash just because like they made him so Tekken-like that it's kind of to like detriment. It's like you don't have the extra jump height. His laser's like his long range thing, but like I don't know. This was a solid 8 for me, I think.
Yeah.
Good character choice.
I to be honest, I don't know if I've ever even played as Kazuya. And I don't know if I can speak to him the way he plays because of that. But the trailer was I thought the trailer was fun. I liked him throwing people off the cliff. Seems really disrespectful, but that's what his character does. Were those characters dead? Maybe.
I mean, Hayachi came back from getting thrown off a cliff. Kazuya came.
Ganondorf's eyes were like rolled in the back of his head.
Yeah. Ganondorf was a
He
good
comes back.
good choice for like the first one because like it's always beefy characters getting thrown in the volcano, and
Sure.
Ganondorf's kind of beefy.
He's beefy.
A lot of people were like, "Is this Breath of the Wild 2?" Like,
Who said that? What?
a bunch of the reactions, I was like, "Bro," I'm like, "What?" Like, that's not even the same art style as Breath of the Wild. Like, what?
Yeah.
But yeah.
Is this the last one?
Last one. Ready to cry your eyes out
I
again?
think this is the best. Amiibos.
I wish the amiibos looked like this. Instead, you got K. Rool sticking his fist out like this. Like, what? That sound effect, where's that from? It's like that's a Kingdom Hearts sound effect.
I didn't hear it. So good. So much.
Just like
Iconic.
iconic. It's enough to make a grown man cry.
True.
Okay. This is your area of expertise,
Oh,
so I'll let you go first. But
wow.
as the resident Kingdom Hearts man, I got 4 things I don't like about this trailer.
Okay.
Okay, well, I should say Sora's inclusion, not the trailer itself. But
Sure, I'm listening.
okay, the first one. Okay, I for sure 100% thought that was gonna be Dark Souls.
Oh, wait, that's why you didn't like it?
That's one
'Cause it-
reason. 2, they didn't give Cloud his Kingdom Hearts outfit.
Oh,
3, we didn't get a version of Simple and Clean. I mean, like, I know there's that magical melody bullshit DLC on thing. I don't even remember the 4th. Oh, his Final Smash is kind of
it is kind of boring.
weak.
Yeah, they could have done so much more.
Especially like since Sakurai like hyped it up in this video, he's like, I'm not gonna show it to you, and he shows it to us, and it's just kind of whatever.
Whatever. Yeah.
But I think this was a great last pick.
Yeah.
But so yeah, your thoughts?
So yeah, I mean this character reveal, Sora, it's definitely, I have the most attachment to Sora of any other DLC fighter character, or even before the pack. It's because I played the games growing up, and I just had such an affection for them, and like what they did for me, and just seeing this just as like the swan song of Smash Ultimate, being the last character, the character that during the last cycle of Smash on Wii U, 3DS, we knew he was the most like requested character. And yeah, just to hear, to think, like, we never thought that this would happen because of Disney and Square and just having to kind of like play nice to make this happen. I'm so happy that Sora is on this game, and like you said, it's the perfect way to end it. I like the way that Sora plays, because it kind of takes the parts from the games that are part of his character that don't involve any other like Disney characters, and they make it work. The stages are also cool. How they morph from like the Hollow Bastion to the I forget what it's called, but the world with like the mosaic tiles, super cool. Great music, great costumes they picked. This is the best Smash trailer for me, but I'm biased. This is an 11 out of 10 for me. What did you think?
I mean, like, I think even people who don't like Sora, like, this is like, just like the significance of this is like huge. Like, you know, legal nightmare.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And like the fact that like no one else could have pulled this off. Like Sony probably could have thrown hella money at Disney. Been like, give us Sora for PlayStation All Stars, and they would not have.
Yeah.
They couldn't even get Cloud.
They couldn't even get Cloud. I thought they did get Cloud.
Was Cloud in there?
Might have been like a DLC character.
I swear, I don't think he.
I'm pretty sure he was. Well, I mean.
Well, anyway,
yeah.
You know, like no one else could have pulled this off, and that's like a testament to what Sakurai has done.
Mm-hmm. I'm shocked they even showed like the Mickey Mouse charm. I thought they would leave that out.
I feel like you kind of have to.
I think they could like replace it with something else and kind of get away with it. I did think like out of context that the trailer makes no sense. Like why would Mario just go up to this fire thing, stick his hand in it, and just throw it?
There's no Cloud.
There's no Cloud. That's why that game failed.
The trailers, like the build up is great. The fact that they start the reveal, how they did the initial Smash Ultimate reveal was a really good callback, and like you focused on Inkling, but now you have all the other characters with you. Like even the DLC characters, like if you pause on that one screen, like you can see Sephiroth, K. Rool.
Even on the screen, there's Minion.
Yeah. I mean, you can see just about, you know, Cloud. You got Cloud there. You got. See, might be Charizard. Charizard's right there. I don't know. You know, but like.
See Ness way in the back.
Sephiroth's right there.
Byleth is there.
Where's Byleth?
There. You can barely make it out.
Yeah. I mean, but like Ridley and like. And like, they make it seem like I was saying, like that looked like it could have been Dark Souls.
Yeah.
And I think Dark Souls would have been a pretty high final character too. Obviously, I don't think anyone's passing Sora. But, you know, like they give you that bait, and you don't know who it is until the keychain.
Yep.
You know, like you can barely make out the shape of it when it like stops spinning. But, and then it's just like all the feels.
All the feels, yeah, the music.
The keyhole opens and you get the music, you get Sora coming through and he's just floating around. Like, it's just such a good trailer. And he's fun to play. Like, they transitioned him really well. Like, you know, I only played Kingdom Hearts 1, I think, up until this review. Because I played 2 after, right? Or I played 1, I replayed 1 after and then played 2. But, like, Sora was, you know, a part of my childhood growing up. Like, Kingdom Hearts was, like, one of, I would say, the significant games on PS2 I can remember playing. Yeah. And, yeah, just seeing that here, it was just really good. He's fun as hell to play. It's really unfair.
Yeah.
He is an aerial god in this game.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, they put a lot of love into him. Like,
for sure.
Voice, his look, costumes. Made sure his moveset was good. And he's really easy to learn, too. Like,
sure, yeah.
He's difficult to get really good at, like, but, like, he's easy to pick up. And just, like, how can you not like this? The first Smash character, the final Smash character.
Oh, good point, yeah. Beginning and
like, end. This is the end of an era.
It is.
Like,
it is.
I'm going to be really sad if the next system doesn't have a port of Ultimate. Honestly, I just want them to keep working on Ultimate. Like, just port it. Give us
Why
more
a service
characters.
game? Yeah.
You know, like you're not gonna top this,
No.
and I don't really want them to attempt to either. Like you could always cut out fluff characters.
Like, who would you cut out? I'm curious.
I mean, like if we're just looking at like echoes, honestly, I don't.
Don't say Daisy.
No, I wasn't gonna say Daisy. Daisy's been in one game. Give her a chance to shine. Like okay, like Dr. Mario.
Yeah.
He's not even considered an Echo anymore, but like, I don't know one Dr. Mario main. But like, if I had to cut down on like Fire Emblem characters, probably I love Chrom. Well, see, here's the thing though. Chrom has more significance than I would say Roy does now.
Yeah.
Especially since Roy's game hasn't localized, yeah. But then you run into the problem of you have 3 reps from one game. So at that point, I don't want to say cut Lucina because I like her more than Marth. But like if I were gonna cut like a Awakening character, it'd probably be Lucina.
Yeah, I'd probably cut her too.
But like, same point though. Like Marth, like I get he's like the OG, but like he's boring.
You gotta keep Marth.
Pretty boy Marth, but he's boring. And I've tried playing his games and they're just not good.
Yeah.
You know, like I get, like, and again he's the OG, but I don't know. Or like, you don't need Simon and Richter. I like Richter better, but realistically he'd get the boot. Pichu.
Yeah.
But at the point, like, you know, you cut any of these characters, someone's gonna get mad about it. So
Yeah.
I just like I don't see a win-win at all here for Nintendo unless they port Ultimate.
I think that they gotta port it. Yeah.
Or hopefully the Switch 2 or whatever it's
Switch
gonna
Pro.
be is just backwards compatible.
What do you think of these trailers from the DLC pack?
Overall, very good. Outside of Byleth. Sorry,
Yeah.
Byleth, I love you. But yeah, I mean, like, I think the second pack was just so much better than the first. Not even just like in terms of characters, but like the reveals too.
Yeah.
Like Sora and I would say Sora and Sephiroth are both 10s.
Yeah.
Kazuya, Pyro, Mithra, I would put like 8, 9s. Steve, I think, is like a 7 for me, but like I get the significance of it.
Yeah.
And like a lot of people, like that was like a 9 out of 10 trailer for them. So, and then what do we have? Min Min.
Yeah.
I'd still put it like an 8. So I think like all of those, like I wouldn't give a single trailer or reveal in the second pass less than a 7. But then like the first pass, Hero's like a 7, 8, Joker's an 8, Banjo's like a 9, just based on hype. Terry I think was like a 9, but then you have Byleth. I put that at like a 2. So
I'd give it a 1.
I think it was good on the merits that like they just recreated it, like art style and everything, but just like the hype wasn't there. So like it's got some redeeming qualities to me where I wouldn't put it at a 1, but like not very much. So, but yeah, overall these were really good trailers. A lot of good characters in here. Give me an Echoes pass, please.
Yeah, something.
They would make money.
They would make money, yeah.
Like, and you don't have to do as much work because they're just echoes.
Sure. Same move sets, just
Yeah.
different skin.
So. Yeah, it was fun watching all these again, though.
It was fun. I've missed these. I'm gonna continue to miss these trailers.
I miss, like, the feeling of, like, we have a Smash reveal coming,
Yes,
you know? Like, and I know eventually I'm gonna have to accept that, but, like, just being ready to be hyped. All the guessing.
All the theories.
All the Mii costumes.
Yep.
Yeah. But anyway, for those of you watching us, and what did you guys think? Like, let us know. Tell us if we're wrong. Tell us if Byleth is better than the 2 or 1.
Yeah.
Or if we're being too nice on that.
Please tell us.
Yeah. But thank you guys for watching. I'm Brett.
I'm Gabe.
In the TropicalCast, and we'll catch you guys next time. Bye. I'm not getting used to that.